to talk about how to earn a TEFL certificate. So this is, of course, Teach in TEFL Week, and a TEFL certificate is a really important part about teaching online or overseas, so I want to give you some information on that as well. When it comes to prerequisites for a TEFL course, I'm happy to report that there are no prerequisites for most TEFL courses. These are professional, not-for-credit certifications, which means that regardless of your citizenship, your level of education, or any sort of English proficiency score, you can apply. None of that information is necessary for enrolling and getting started in a course. I also recommend taking a self-paced online course. In today's world, it's a really easy way to ensure that, whatever is going on, you can access your course any day at any time. All you have to do is enroll and get started. It really is that simple. In a TEFL course, like I said, not only is this an important part of getting hired, but it's going to give you confidence as you're moving forward, both in the classroom and in the interview process. You'll learn how to teach English language skills, how to simplify English grammar. I know for myself, as an English speaker, speaking English and trying to teach grammar felt very different, and having that refresher in my TEFL course was extremely helpful. You'll learn how to plan a lesson. You'll learn how to manage your classroom, keep your students engaged, whether that's in person or online. And you'll learn how to create your own learning materials as well. I'm not sure if you've had any experience with this in previous work, but oftentimes you're creating your own resources. You're having to do a lot of the research yourself, and with teaching, that's just amplified 10 times over. You'll have to create a lot of your own resources. So learning how to find appropriate sources and do that is really helpful. In a good TEFL course, you'll also come out of the course with a handful of lesson plans and a handful of learning materials to get you started as well, which is great. So you can take what you've worked on in the course and apply it to your future classroom right away. When it comes to choosing a TEFL course, there are a few quick tips I always give when you're looking at different courses. It's important to know that if this is an industry that isn't necessarily regulated internationally. There's not like a governing body internationally that regulates these types of courses. So you'll want to do your own research. You'll want to look for information on who exactly is the person behind the course, who teaches it or who designs it. Are they experts in international education? I also always recommend checking out reviews on gooverseas.com, seeing what the experience of other students are who took the course, and seeing if they sound like, it sounds like their experience could be similar to your own. Obviously, education is super personal, and some of you have different learning styles than others. So reading those really great reviews is such a good way of getting that understanding. As I mentioned earlier, make sure you're choosing something 120 plus hours long. That's what's typically required for online teaching. And you'll want to make sure that not only is your course that length, but that also appears on your actual certificate. Lastly, I always recommend looking for something that's between $750 and $1,500 US. That's a range. There are good courses below and above that price point, but anything in that sort of sweet spot is typically reputable. Anything that sounds too good to be true usually is, so just keep an eye out for that.